Marco Island. We're about to cross the bridge.
This is Jose.
And Katie.
Luis.
Yeah, the whole family's in the car today. Welcome to Marco Island, Florida. This is Southern Life, where we drive around, showing you guys different places. And we're gonna cross the bridge over into Marco Island. Why is it called Marco Island? Who's Marco?
Marco Polo.
Really? I don't think so. Look it up. I've always wondered that. Why is it called Marco? Isn't that a crappy name? Marco Island is just south of Naples, and you bet it's expensive. It's an island outside of Naples, and on the west coast of Florida, it is the last significant civilized place. There's Chokoloskee and Everglades City, but those are very small little towns. This is actually a bigger place, so you can say that for all practical purposes, other than like little places like Everglades City and Chokoloskee, this is the end of civilization in Florida along the west coast. From here down, it's Everglades, other than those two cities I mentioned. I've worked in Marco Island a lot. What was that? Did I hit something? You hear that? It was like a pop.
Yeah.
Huh. I hope something didn't break on the truck. We're far from home.
Yeah.
You heard it, right? It was like a pop.
Yeah.
Maybe the exhaust pipe finally rotted. Not sure. That's
I
weird.
don't know.
What a view, huh?
It can be traced back to 500 CE when the Calusa people inhabited the island.
Yeah, right. The Calusa natives were here, so they find artifacts all the time.
I'm not seeing the name.
You got to slow down at 35.
Oh,
There's
it's
always cops here.
when Spanish explorers came to the island in the they gave the island the name of La Isla San Marcos.
Ah, San Marcos.
After the gospel writer Saint
Matthew.
Mark.
Oh, Mark. I'm sorry. My Spanish is off. So the Spanish discovered this.
Yeah.
You know, it used to belong to the Calusa Indians until the Spaniards got here and they're like, "Oh no, wait a minute, buddy. Weren't we here already?" And they was like, "No, senor, you're not here." And the Spaniards were like, "Get out of my island, boy." So the Spaniards, yeah, that makes sense. So I didn't know that Marco Island was named after, well, the Castillo de San Marcos is the castle in St. Augustine.
Yeah.
So in what year did it mention that they did that?
Oh boy. Let me see.
Dice papi que los españoles descubrieron la isla de Marco.
Mid 1500s.
Oh, the Spanish were already here back then.
Yeah.
Los españoles nombraron esta isla. Se llama Marco Isla, atrás de Marco, como la Biblia.
Sí.
I'm gonna buy a house here one day.
I would love to buy it. I told you, if I ever have the money to do it,
We're doing it.
we're doing this.
Yeah.
For sale by owner, an empty lot with, even a piece of land is worth like ridiculous amounts of money out here nowadays. We're facing the sun. Let's take a left and then let's get the sun out of our face. Well, this time of year, the tourists are gone, and there's a whole lot less traffic. This is the time to really see Marco. I'm sorry we're facing the sun, but this is what you get driving in. We'll get the sun out of our face, and the clarity of the video will improve significantly here in a second. If I had in almost to $1 million price range, this is definitely where I would buy.
Yeah.
Is there a Starbucks here?
I know there is.
You
There's
sure?
Publix.
There's two Publixes on the island.
I believe there's a Starbucks. At least one.
See if there is.
Right.
If they have a Starbucks and two Publixes, that's all you need. That's all I would need. I wonder if we can afford...
Yeah, I opened the map and there's already a Starbucks.
There is?
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't have too many good restaurants here.
There is...
There's a lot of work in... I'm going to tell you, you could probably make it... We could actually probably make it here in Marco Island. There's a Publix right there on the right.
And the Starbucks is in there too. Get a little condo or something.
Dude, literally. When I lived in Naples,
yeah,
I worked in Marco Island all the time. Okay, I think I picked the least scenic route possible.
I know, right? There's a Dunkin' right there.
Yeah. I I picked like the most horrendous, like non-scenic route possible. Let's see if we can get back on track. But I guess you can drive a gas-powered golf cart if it's got turn signals, lights, and reaches like 35 miles an hour. I think something like that. You can look it up, but you can legalize. I guess even an ATV you could legalize it, couldn't you?
Maybe.
You could probably legalize an ATV. You can definitely legalize a golf cart.
I mean, that'd be something you'd have to talk to the council about and really let them know that you're not going to drive like an idiot. So.
Give me a mop real quick so I can kind of figure this out.
Of course.
I've worked in Marco Island a lot. Actually, for one time, I think I've worked 3 months straight in Marco Island, every single day. And this will take us to a dead end. I guess we'll swim back around. This will take us to a dead end. Ooh, this takes us all the way to the Snookin. We can go to Snookin and back.
We're not eating there, but...
So this used to be a giant... Let me tell you something about Marco Island. This used to be a giant mound that the native Calusa Indians had, which they probably by hand built over hundreds of years. And I think it was in the 60s or 50s where they flattened it all. Look up the history of Marco Island. I want to know exactly. You look it up on... Don't make noises, please. Please stop making noises. Very aggravating.
You asked someone with ADD not to make little noises.
Yeah, please. Remember, you're recording a video and you're being uncouth. Like, do you see me acting uncouth?
Always.
Yeah, get off the bike. Let's fight, buddy. Come on. You ain't tough. Like I said, be a decent human being.
Oh my gosh, she is coming with a vengeance.
Be decent. Have you ever seen me do something indecent?
Yes.
What?
I've seen you like jump out of the car, lift up your shirt, and then jump on the roof of the car.
That was like weeks ago. Right, it was this morning. Okay, but so what? One indecent act a day doesn't make you an indecent person.
The guy you moved?
That was weeks ago. Oh no, the one I mooned last night. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta moon somebody. What's the big deal? Let's see about this gas station. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm a decent person. And I'm not perfect. Thanks for bringing out my flaws. I'm not perfect. Go ahead, buddy. So I've mooned a few people and fought a few pedestrians in the last few days. This doesn't make me indecent. I'm a decent person.
You threw an egg at that guy.
He deserved it. Did he not?
He did.
Alright. Let's talk to these people. Si en Cuba era médico. Sí, en Cuba era médico. Sí, en Cuba era médico. ¿No? ¿Tú no lo crees? Yo tampoco. He's like, no, you weren't. I was like,
I like that guy.
He's like, I don't believe that crap for a minute. Yeah, I don't believe it for a minute. He's like, nope. I was like, in Cuba, I was a doctor. He's like, not a chance.
Not a chance.
He's like, not a chance. I don't believe. He's like, nope.
Not you, buddy.
Nope.
Not you.
He didn't believe it for a second. He was like, no. What am I? The guy was like, nope. You were definitely not a doctor. He's like, yeah. Get help, buddy. He's like, he didn't believe that for a second. The size of the house they're building here. Dude, look at the size of the house they're building. I love the royal palm trees. This is nice.
Oh yeah, I say.
What's up, Dad?
How very nice.
Yes.
I like you boy apartment for me. This is a good size.
Dad?
I'm an apartment, man. You and boy apartment for me. I'm big.
Is he trying to get me to buy him an apartment?
Good.
Oh,
I don't know what he's
I don't
trying
think
to
so,
do.
dude. I don't think he wants me to buy him an apartment here.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not making that much money on YouTube.
It's good price.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're a billionaire, but
Oh yeah, I like.
yeah, I like it too, but I can't afford it.
Go talk to your
What
other
makes him
children.
think that I can afford to just buy him a house on Marco? I love how my dad's incredible. He's like,
Yeah.
hey, son, that's a nice house.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
he have like 3 other
I worked
children
on, I
he
worked on that
can?
house, I think.
Yeah, he has like other
Yeah, but
children he
they're
can
not,
access.
Yeah, they're not making YouTube money.
No. Well, maybe if we all pull together, we might be able to pull it off.
Yeah, I love how he just assumes that I can buy him a house here. That's hilarious.
I'll buy you a Starbucks. Will that work?
Yeah,
Apparently
he's blowing you
not.
off. He's like, nope, it's not what I. You're not gonna sell me sheep.
Cafe con leche.
Nope. He's like, no, don't try to talk yourself out of it. What makes him think that I can just go out there and buy him a mansion on Marco Island?
How about I take you on vacation?
He's not. He's like, I'm in a house on Marco Island.
Yeah.
Cedar Key?
What
Yeah.
makes him think?
He said yeah. He said yeah to Cedar Key.
Yeah, like we have that kind of money. Like, let me just buy you a house, Dad. You know?
I think he's okay with the Cedar Key thing, so we'll just take him there.
Maybe in 5 to 6 years, I can buy him a house here. If our YouTube would just keep growing. If I had like 1 million subscribers, I could definitely do it for him.
Well, we're getting more all the time.
We're not even to 100,000 subscribers yet. I think with 1 million subscribers, I could definitely be like, here, let's pick out a house on Marco Island, and then we could just, it'd be his house.
But
And
we'd
then
live there.
We'd live there like when we come to Florida for the winter.
Yeah. I would want to be here during winter.
This is a Snook Inn, though. This is one of the most famous restaurants
Oh, they're doing building
in Florida,
again.
to be honest.
They're building something.
And this Marco, if I had all the money in the world, look at the line to get in. We're gonna have to get out of here.
Into Snookies, yeah.
Mhm.
Snook is good.
Let's back out. There's like a line to get in.
You have to come early.
Well, I guess we could sell his house in Naples and use that as a down payment for the house in here.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be one way to do it.
Yeah.
I love how he just assumes that we can just buy him a house. Like, how much medicines do his doctors have him on? Where he's just like, yeah, buy me a house in Marco Island. If I could, believe me, I would.
I know.
I would just look at the size. Ve para el tamaño de esa mata. Ve el tamaño de esa mata, papi.
If I could, I'd do it for my mom too, so. Yeah.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna comment on that. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Is there a live cam for Tiger Tail Beach? I want to see how clear the water is before I go in. Dude, look at those little tricycle bicycle things.
The thing with Tiger Tail is sometimes the backwater is gross, but if you go down to the island,
Okay,
that's where it's beautiful.
look at the live cam. See if there's a live cam of any Marco Island beaches and see if the water's up there. It's not too windy today. I mean, you're wearing your swimsuit,
Yeah.
so I might as well do it. I've worked in so many houses here in Marco Island. This is really living out here.
There is a live cam.
And they have incredible schools, too. That's the other thing here. They got good schools. I went to school. Not long, but they eventually figured I wasn't really school material. Now, you, my friend, are out of control. They sent me to a special school for special kids called New Beginnings. I never went there. All my friends were already there, though. I wasn't having that. You know, I bet you if you were to look up what percentage of students in New Beginnings were black or Hispanic, I bet you would be like 80 or 90%. Just saying.
For back then.
Mm-hmm. Joy needs pizza. That would be an interesting lawsuit. They tried to send me to that crap. I was like, I will stay here in Gulf Coast High School with all these suburban kids. I'm doing just fine. Right where I'm at. I don't know why you want to get rid of me.
Ah!
You're not gonna pervert our youth. This is an A+ school. You're an F student. I'm like, no. I'm enjoying myself to the full.
Well, it's okay.
Oh, this whole person. It's just drivers on Marco Island is what's really scary about this place. It's the drivers because they're like all like 95 years old and have a Ferrari.
Tiger Tail, you have to like GPS because it's like a really weird to get there.
I work in these apartments here,
Mm-hmm.
right here,
Yeah.
on the right.
Yeah.
I installed on the top floor. I installed in a penthouse up there.
Mm-hmm.
I brought up all the tile. It took like a month. It took us a month just to bring up the tile. There were 95-pound boxes
Mm-hmm.
right there, and this is one time I was having my lunch break,
Yeah.
and I saw like the sketchiest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
A boat pulled up with like giant coolers. Supposedly they were fishing, but like if you watch the people, it was like the sketchiest thing ever. Like there was something other than fish in these coolers by how like they went about it. Like they were so nervous unloading these coolers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You ever see somebody and you're like, wow, that looks sketchy, and like they're acting all nervous and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like suppose, let me go to the speed limit. There's a lot of cops.
Well,
here.
there's Tiger Tail Court up ahead.
Man, this place is gorgeous. It was like the most sketchy. Like I'm sitting up in the balcony, and I'm watching these guys. They have like 7 giant coolers, and it was the way they went about unloading these coolers. They're like looking around. It was like,
Go to Tiger Tail, that's where our turn. We could probably get us through a different area though.
like these people, like you could tell it was like their first time doing this.
Mm-hmm.
They're like super sketchy, super like you could tell there's not fish in these coolers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's 30 miles an hour here. I love this place.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, like, it's not a secret. From the 70s all the way to, like, the 80s, the amount of crap that entered the United States, like, probably 30% of everything that came to the United States.
Yeah. I remember eating at that one.
Always. Yeah, there are. And there's a little Italian pizza there. Are they still open? There used to be a little Italian
Yeah.
pizza place in there.
It was really good.
Subs and pizza. Oh, my gosh. Real Italians.
Mm-hmm.
Great crap.
Yeah.
But can you stop interrupting my story, bro? You interrupted my story like 10 times. Yeah, respect my story, bro. I can't break down the details, but in that apartment complex, there was a very notorious news article that came out of those apartments. I guess a guy and the wife or something like that. Can't really get into details because it was, But anyways, yeah, like in the 70s between Everglades. Well, there was if you've ever heard about Everglades City, which is just south of here. The whole town was in on it basically back in the 70s. There's even a documentary about. There's actually several documentaries now about it. But this county here, when the feds locked up Miami and nothing could go into Miami because there was more surveillance, then everything started coming up along this coast. Like when they say Miami was built on D money, it wasn't just Miami. This here too, down here.
Mm-hmm.
Lawyers, all these rich people, they made a lot of dirty money down here. The amount of money that's been made down here. I mean, think about it. This is a southern tip of Florida, and it's the 10,000 islands are here. And the 10,000 islands, the only people that know the canals and the roads through there and the waterways are the local fishermen. Like the Florida, Florida police and all that, and the boat, they don't know the backwaters. They try to chase a boat through there, and they'll get lodged up on a oyster bed. Their boat will get, slice the boat open on oyster bed. So it's really a lot of stuffs came in from the Caribbean, Cuba, Colombia, came right through there. It's wild how much. I think nowadays that's kind of like a thing of the past. But living in Naples, I always wondered if you just had a boat. I wonder if you like. I can't really talk about it.
No.
gonna hit me with a conspiracy theory. They're gonna hit me with a conspiracy charge right here on YouTube. Yep, Rico charge, you're conspiring. You know, if you just think about doing something,
Yeah.
that's called conspiracy. Just thinking about. I'm not really
Wow, no.
actually gonna do it.
No.
You know. But conspiracy is just talking about how you could do it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that would fall into the category of conspiracy.
Well, if that was the case,
Mhm.
the book OJ wrote.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's different.
Yeah, that's something
Yeah.
different.
Well, I guess as a YouTuber, you're.
So anyone who writes a book, it could be considered that.
No, because then you're protected by the Constitution. It's a very complicated thing. But if I just like started to think about how you could do something, and, like actually that's inspiring already, which is already a crime. Like if I were to talk about, you know, if Naples is here and Colombia's over there, and you have a boat dock, I guess like at some point, like at what point is it conspiracy? That's a very interesting question.
Yeah.
What point is it conspiracy? We're at the southern end of Marco Island. That's quite the question. At what point are you conspiring?
Pinchers, the one place I don't like.
Right, I've never been a fan of Pinchers.
What I don't like about it is it is like a fish market. So you're smelling.
Stinks like fish.
It
while you're eating.
smells like fish.
Raw fish, yeah.
Like, I don't mind eating at a seafood restaurant. I just don't want it to be like a seafood butchery.
Butchery. You're down there, that butcher down there. They got that butcher down there. That's an interesting question. At what point are you no longer talking and now conspiring? I mean, I live in Naples. I've always conspired. Let me just incriminate myself
Oh
right
my
here.
gosh, Jose.
Snitching on myself, snitching 101 right there. I want to start to conspire. If you have a boat dock and Colombia's there and Naples is there, how hard could it really be? At what point are you conspiring? No longer talking. I'm glad that this time of year it's like totally dead.
I've always wanted to get like a vacation rental.
Hotels here are $1,000 a day.
I know.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah. A vacation rental and then spend like a weekend here. Or like a few days midweek.
Well, the thing is, it's ridiculous.
I
Like,
know.
what are these hotels going for right now in the summer? Because I've always told Dad, I'm like, Dad, one day let's just get a condo for a few days in Marco Island. But then I looked at it, I was like, oh, never mind, $1,000 a day.
400.
Oh, that's that cheap? Okay, it's gone down. Because it's the dead season now.
The lakeside or the old Marco and in Suites is like 260.
Oh, wow. On the water?
200s.
See, now's the time to do it then.
I don't know if it's on
Now's
the
the
water.
time to do it. Because they're less. They're 200 to 400, okay.
These aren't on the water.
Right. You could even find one for 300, let's say, a day. So you could 3 days, for $1,000, stay 3 or 4 days. Estamos Ferrari, papi.
No.
I wanted to save our points through Marriott because we had almost enough points to get at least one day at the JW Marriott.
You can start again.
Yeah, we can start again. I mean, we travel.
I love how it's completely dead this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
So now will be the time to get a hotel for a weekend, or something.
Yeah.
Or even for a few weekdays would be cheaper.
That's what I'm saying. Like, for us, like, it doesn't even matter if it's a weekend.
I worked around here. Right. One of these. I think here, right there.
Yeah.
I built that dock back there. I'll show you. Show you behind us. There's really nobody on this island.
Yeah.
I built this dock.
Everybody's out to dinner.
Oh, there's a car behind us. He's in the island. It's gonna let us through. Thank you. Nobody's in a rush. I built the dock behind this building.
I think I came out here one day.
Yeah, remember when I had the allergy attack?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I built this dock over here. Me and my brother built this whole entire dock.
He had a problem, so I had to drive out.
I had let's see. Yeah, look at the view from here. Look at the view.
Yeah.
I built this whole entire dock behind this building. Isn't it gorgeous? Yep, I built this whole entire dock. There's a dock behind this thing. Me and my brother built it. There used to be a tiki hut there. I guess they got rid of it.
Is this where one of your stories happened?
The manatees?
No.
No, that was not somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I've worked a lot in Marco Island.
Yeah.
See, one of these condos, this would be the crap to have a little condo here.
They aren't too bad. Like actual condos.
They have fishing tournaments, and then you can spend but those guys are millionaires. I mean, they'll spend $100,000 in a month to win a fishing tournament between fuels and supply and stuff.
What is it with the realtor app that just like freaks out?
It's garbage. But it's like totally dead this time of year. As you can see, there's like nothing going on right here. Alright guys, I don't want to make this video too long because signal in South Florida sucks. But you get the idea. Marco Island is quite literally a ghost town right now. Nobody's here. And Kenny got to find a beach, so we'll let you guys go.